Welcome to Piano with Stanton Lanier. I'll be sharing why and how I wrote one of my instrumental songs, and then I'll play it for you. I believe we all have a song in our heart, and we can think of our life as a song as we seek to make a positive difference in the world. Today's song is Desert Thirsty for Rain. It's a beautiful spring day here in Atlanta, and just a couple of nights ago we had about 2 inches of rain. I was thinking about this song. It's got several minor keys and a little bit of major, so it's on the sadder side because of the rainy days in life, so to speak, when the clouds come, or when spiritually in life it seems dry, or God seems far away. It's rooted out of a verse in the Psalms, from Psalm 143, verse 6. It says, "I remembered the old days, I went over all you've done, and I pondered the ways you've worked. Stretched out my hands to you, as thirsty for you as a desert thirsty for rain." And just a few verses later it says, "If you wake me each morning with the sound of your loving voice, I'll go to sleep each night, trusting in you." So this is a song of hope, even in the midst of the minor keys and the rainy days in our life. So I hope it'll encourage you with whatever circumstances you might be facing today. I'm going to show you some of the elements of the music and what I was thinking about. The challenge with this one was, what would raindrops sound like, which are sort of symbols of the hope that comes in the music. And then the sort of the question and the answer, with the minor being the questioning and the longing and the seeking, thirsty like a desert thirsty for rain, and then the answer being a little bit of the C major and the response of hope. So here's how the song opens, and then I may go ahead and show you kind of how it sets up for the raindrops. So here's a couple of the first sections. So that second part after the intro is some of the glimpse of the major key hope. For you all that are musical, it's opening with A minor and E minor and D minor and G major. And then it turns to C major for that glimpse of hope that's going to come again later in the song. But here's where the sort of the clouds start to come in. And I guess I'll just set this sort of the third section up, and I might go ahead and play a little part of the raindrop section. So these are sort of the third and the fourth elements of the music, and then we'll visit for another second, and I'll play the whole piece for you. So here's the clouds coming in and setting up for the raindrops. So the pitter-patter of the raindrops are in sort of a different rhythm. and they're going to build from drops into more of a heavier rain, and then maybe even perhaps a thunderstorm. That section is going to kind of keep building and get bigger and louder, and then go back to soft, and the hope of the major key will come back in. So all of my albums have a you could call it a sad song, but there's hope. There's hope even in our days of sadness, or our moments of sadness, or life's events that bring us sadness. So every album has a track that speaks to this. This is off my 8th album, Open Spaces. There's a beautiful music video, as there are with several other songs that I'm sharing in this Piano with Stanton Lanier series that was filmed in the desert in California. It's really, really beautiful, filmed at sunset. So you might want to check that out. It's on the YouTube page here. But thanks so much for listening and watching. I hope this song will speak to you and encourage you that there's hope even on the rainy days in life. And now here's Desert Thirsty for Rain.
God's blessings to you in life and music, and I'll see you next time.